The sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the abandoned city. Once a bustling metropolis, it was now a ghost town, plagued by the relentless march of the undead. Jake, a former mechanic, scavenged through the remnants of a convenience store, his heart pounding with each creak of the floorboards. "Focus," he muttered to himself, clutching his makeshift weapon, a rusted pipe. Supplies were dwindling, and he had to find more before nightfall. He rummaged through shelves, grabbing canned food and bottled water. His instincts sharp, he had learned the hard way that every sound could draw attention. Suddenly, a low growl echoed from the back of the store. Jake froze, adrenaline surging through his veins. He had heard enough stories to know that the undead were often mindless, but desperation could turn them unpredictable. He peered around the corner, and there it was, a zombie, its clothes torn, face covered in grime. It sniffed the air, searching for its next meal. Jake slowly backed away, but the floorboard creaked beneath him. The zombie's head snapped in his direction, and with a guttural moan, it lunged. Jake barely dodged, swinging the pipe with all his might. The impact connected with a sickening thud, and the creature crumpled to the ground. Breathless, Jake rushed outside, knowing he couldn't linger. The streets were darkening, shadows stretching as the last rays of light disappeared. He made his way toward the only safe haven he knew, an old warehouse at the edge of the city, rumored to be a refuge for survivors. As he ran, he heard distant moans and the shuffle of feet. Panic clawed at his throat, urging him to move faster. He rounded a corner, nearly colliding with a group of survivors, a ragtag bunch armed with whatever they could find. They looked as wary of him as he was of them. "Hey, we're not hostile," shouted a woman, her voice steady. "We're looking for a place to hide. You know a safe spot?" Jake nodded, breathless. "The warehouse. Follow me." They moved as a unit, weaving through debris and avoiding the main streets. The air was thick with tension, every rustle making them jump. When they finally reached the warehouse, relief washed over them. They quickly barricaded the doors, breaths mingling with the heavy silence. Inside, they shared their stories. Each had lost someone. Each had fought to survive. The woman, Sarah, had lost her brother. A young man named Marcus had barely escaped his neighborhood. They formed an unlikely bond, united by shared loss and the determination to survive. As night fell, they took turns keeping watch. The sounds of the city shifted, more growls, more chaos. But within the warehouse, they found a flicker of hope. They pooled their resources, planning their next moves. "I heard rumors of a safe zone on the other side of the river," Marcus said, his voice steadying. "If we can make it there." Jake looked at the group, seeing the determination in their eyes. "We can't stay here forever. We need to move at dawn." As they settled in for the night, the world outside was a reminder of their harsh reality. But inside, they had forged a family, a team willing to fight against the odds. Together, they would face whatever the apocalypse threw at them. In that moment, with the undead lurking just beyond the walls, they found strength in unity, a flicker of hope in a world consumed by darkness. The next day would bring new challenges, but they would face them together. They were no longer just survivors, they were a family.